Hey, so today I'm gonna do a quick video for one of my subscribers. He had hit me on my email the other day ago and asked me, he said he was trying to book a load off the load board and the freight broker said that he's going to need a Twic card and he's going to need to be registered with Emodal. He was trying to haul a load out of the Baltimore port. And of course, he didn't really know. He just started trucking and he's just actually going through the process now of learning. So he just wanted to know, how can he actually start gaining access to these ports out there? So if you guys can gain access to ports and haul freight out of ports, I could guarantee you that you're going to be compensated and you're going to be paid pretty well for hauling out of ports. I've never been into a port that I wasn't compensated and wasn't paid well. So today I just want to break it down to you guys in this quick video on how you can start hauling loads out of ports. So for the first thing that you need for you guys that are trucking company owners or the drivers that you hire, you want to hire a driver that has a Twic card, Transportation Workers Identification Credential card. So this is a Twic card, and that Twic card will give you access to the ports. But the actual trucking company, to gain access to the ports, you have to be registered with what we call Emodal. So Emodal, once you register with Emodal, you guys will be able to gain access to the ports. So with that Twic card and being registered with Emodal will give you the opportunity to start hauling loads out of the port. And Emodal is E-M-O-D-A-L. So go Google that and see and get, a little bit more information on what Emodal is. To register with Emodal and to create an Emodal account, you guys have to have what we call a Scac code, meaning Standard Carrier Alpha Code. So that code will give you, the actual opportunity to create your Emodal account. So now you have your Emodal account created, you have your Scac code, and you have your Twic card. So now all you have to do is go into your Emodal account and start adding in your driver's information, his license number, his truck and trailer license plate. And then that's going to give him, the opportunity to start hauling loads from ports. So for you guys out there that's owner operators out there, I recommend you guys to go get your Twic card, go get your Scac code, and also go register with Emodal. So for me, I've hauled a lot of loads out of the Baltimore port, which I know you're going to have Emodal access and you're going to have your Twic card. Make sure you keep all of your driver's information up to date, because once he pulls up to the port, he has to go in and go check in. And they're going to check everything in the system. And if anything is outdated or expired, they will not let your driver in. So I recommend you guys going to go get this Twic card, because this Twic card is only like $100 and something. So you do not have to have a Twic card to enter ports, but you still need to be registered with Emodal. So if you don't have a Twic card, just say, for example, your driver don't have a Twic card, he can get access to the port, but he has to go to an escort service. And that escort service will charge him, I believe it's like $50 an hour. So it's unpredictable on how long you're going to be in the port. You never know how long you're going to be in there, either getting unloaded or loaded. So if your driver's in there for 3 or 4 hours now, you have to spend $150, $200, just because you have to get an escort for him to gain access to the port. So I recommend, before you hire drivers, if you're a trucking company owner, have your driver go get their Twic card. It's very easy. It's a very simple process. Costs a little bit over $100. Takes a couple of weeks for it to come back. And also for you guys out there that's owner operators, go get your Twic card, because it will benefit you, in the future out there. So if you guys have any more questions when it comes to hauling freight out of ports, Feel free to hit me on my email, broker@managedtrends.com. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. 30-day free trial with DAT. Click the link in the description below. Also, go sign up with TAFS, Trends and Financial Services out there. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.